There was a throbbing in the darkness, a dull hammering beat. Behind it came a chant that swelled in volume, rising and falling in menacing accompaniment. Then a howl rent the blackness, and Bohun's eyes flew open to stare on a scene of madness and chaos. His vision focused on wild, demonic figures. They capered and danced, and red tongues of flame danced with them, caressing their bodies in evil union. The beat was stronger now, more frantic, and he knew that somewhere drums were being played. For a moment he stared blankly as knowledge seeped back slowly into his numbed senses. He was not dead. This was not Chaka's underworld domain. Above the frenzied adulation of the drums, screams tore the night. Bohun's blood turned to ice and his fists clenched. He looked around, seeing himself tied to a crude stone altar, barely large enough to accommodate him. Shaking his head, he looked down the steps of the ziggurat stood at the heart of this city of madness. And he remembered. He remembered the days of traveling on a small boat up the winding Yukon River, between mist-shrouded banks, the steaming rain, and the long, arduous trek through sweltering jungle heat. Then there were the natives, the dreaded warriors of the Red Moon, the feared denizens of Yetkinah. A dead city still whispered to harbor wealth beyond the dreams of mortal men. Now, in these ancient ruins, a blood-red moon stared down. Blood sacrifice. They would drain him of his life and make alien magic with his blood. In a circle on that ziggurat were other altars, all bearing the figures of men. His men. Men he had entered this hellish land with, following a trail of gold and glory. Yet all they had found was death. Bohun's lips tightened. He heard again a soul-freezing scream, and knew that another of his companions was being defiled. Soon it would be his turn.